How Elon Musk got rich _ the $230 billion myth. One of the most well-known people in the world today is Elon Musk, who is well known for his inventive endeavors, visionary leadership, and enormous riches. As one of the richest persons in the world, Musk is frequently mentioned with a net worth that has fluctuated about $230 billion. Many people find him to be the perfect example of a self-made billionaire, and his ascent to wealth has captivated many. But the story of Musk's wealth accumulation is frequently oversimplified and some details are mythologized. We will dispel the fallacies that frequently abound about Elon Musk's life narrative as we examine the major choices, events, and circumstances that led to his enormous wealth in this video. Childhood and early career years. The year 1971 saw Elon Musk birth in Pretoria, South Africa. His early years were characterized by a deep fascination in innovation and technology. Musk first off his entrepreneurial spirit at the age of 12 when he made and sold a $500 video game blaster. Musk had a difficult childhood, marked by conflicting relationships with both his father and himself. But even as a young child, he showed signs of intellectual curiosity and ambition. In order to further his studies, Musk emigrated to the US and first enrolled at Queen's University in Canada before moving to the University of Pennsylvania. He temporarily enrolled in a PhD program at Stanford University after receiving degrees in economics and physics, but left the program after just 2 days to explore business ventures in the booming IT sector. The business Zip2, which Musk co-founded with his brother Kimball in 1996, was his first notable endeavor. At the time, Zip2 was a revolutionary notion in online business directories and newspaper maps. Investors took notice of the business, and in 1999, Compaq purchased it for a sum of $307 million. With a sizable portion of $22 million, Musk laid the groundwork for his upcoming endeavors. The PayPal era. In 1999, Musk co-founded online payment startup X.com, following the success of Zip2. After merging with Confinity, a business that specialized in money transfers, X.com eventually became PayPal. PayPal expanded quickly under Musk's direction and rose to prominence in the online payments industry. PayPal was purchased by eBay in 2002 for $1.5 billion in equity. Musk made $165 million from the transaction. This was a turning point in Musk's ascent to fame since it gave him the money to go after more audacious endeavors. It's important to remember that Musk's participation in PayPal was not without criticism, though. Due to conflicts with other executives and the board of directors, he was fired from his position as CEO of the firm in 2000. Musk's ownership in PayPal gave him the financial stability he needed to start his next projects in spite of this setback. The myth of Tesla. One of the most widespread misconceptions regarding Elon Musk's riches is that he started Tesla, the electric car manufacturer that bears his name. Actually, engineers Martin Eberhard and Mark Tarpenning founded Tesla in 2003. After spearheading the company's first Series A funding round and joining in 2004, Musk rose to the position of largest shareholder and board chairman. Although Musk has played a substantial influence in Tesla's development, the story that he is the company's only founder is significantly oversimplified. Musk has been instrumental in shaping Tesla's strategy and vision over the years, guiding the business toward audacious objectives like mass-producing electric cars, creating autonomous driving technologies, and diversifying into renewable energy sources. Tesla has grown and succeeded because of his hands-on leadership style, unwavering work ethic, and risk-taking attitude. But Tesla's road hasn't exactly been easy. The business had to deal with a lot of difficulties, such as financial difficulties, delays in production, and public and investor distrust. Musk has acknowledged several times that Tesla was close to filing for bankruptcy. Notwithstanding these obstacles, Tesla has grown to be among the most valuable businesses in the world, and a sizable portion of Musk's fortune comes from his ownership of a stake in the business. SpaceX and the aspiration for space travel. Although Musk's income has primarily come from Tesla, his aerospace business SpaceX, which he started in 2002, has also been a big factor. Musk wanted to lower the cost of space travel and eventually make it possible for humans to colonize Mars, which is why he created SpaceX. Although there was criticism when Musk first announced this lofty aim, his perseverance and wise investments have made SpaceX a dominant force in the space sector. A number of firsts were accomplished by SpaceX, including the creation of reusable rocket technology and the launch of the first privately funded spaceship into orbit and the International Space Station, ISS. The triumph of SpaceX has additionally bolstered Musk's reputation as a forward-thinking businessman, but it's crucial to understand that there are significant risks involved. In addition to facing many financial and technological difficulties, SpaceX's early years were characterized by unsuccessful launches and almost going bankrupt. Musk contributed a large amount of his own funds to the business, and the failure of SpaceX, may have had a negative effect on his financial situation. Dynamics of the stock market and wealth acquisition. The stock market, and especially the performance of Tesla's shares, has played a significant role in Musk's ascent to incredible fortune. Tesla's stock has surged rapidly due to the fervor of investors, the company's increasing revenue, and Musk's capacity to create buzz around Tesla's prospective prospects. As CEO of Tesla, Musk's pay is determined by how well the company's stock performs. A sizable amount of his fortune is invested in stock options that vest when Tesla reaches particular milestones. Musk's net worth skyrocketed due to the spike in Tesla's stock price, especially in 2020 and 2021. But because of the stock market's volatility, the majority of this wealth is only visible on paper. Musk has admitted this, pointing out that the growth in stock prices and the potential value of his stock options are what have ultimately contributed to his fortune, rather than a traditional wage. This gives rise to the misconception that Musk's riches is widely known. In actuality, his ownership interests in SpaceX and Tesla account for a sizable amount of his wealth, and selling a sizable chunk of his stock might have an effect on the business's prices. The function of public assistance and subsidies. The part that government assistance and subsidies played in Musk's wealth building is another element that is frequently disregarded. SpaceX and Tesla have profited from numerous government contracts, subsidies, and incentives. For instance, tax credits for purchasing electric vehicles, loans from the U.S. Department of Energy, and state-level incentives for establishing manufacturing plants are just a few examples of the substantial government backing that Tesla has received. Contrarily, SpaceX has successfully landed large contracts with NASA and the U.S. Department of Defense, generating a consistent flow of income that has been essential to the expansion of the business. In addition to confirming SpaceX's capability, these contracts have given the company the funding it needs to move forward with more ambitious initiatives like the Starship program. Musk has accomplished a lot, but it is false to say that he did it all alone without assistance from the government when building his businesses. The way that public assistance and private enterprise interact has been essential to the success of SpaceX and Tesla. The fallacy surrounding the self-made billionaire. It's common to see Elon Musk presented as the embodiment of the self-made billionaire, which fits with the larger American dream. This portrayal, meanwhile, ignores the nuanced elements that have gone into his fortune. Musk's success has been largely attributed to his vision, work ethic, and willingness to take risks, but he has also benefited from advantageous events such as early financial windfalls from businesses like Zip2 and PayPal, the support of government contracts and subsidies, and a sharp increase in Tesla's stock price. Musk's path has also been influenced by his capacity to draw in top personnel, obtain funding, and handle the difficulties of growing cutting-edge businesses. The accomplishments of hundreds of engineers, designers, and laborers who have built SpaceX, Tesla, and his other businesses have contributed to his success in addition to his own hard work. The significance of position and opportunity is also hidden by the myth of the self-made billionaire. Musk's success has been influenced by his early educational opportunities, his network of contacts, and his capacity to attract funding. Musk has accomplished incredible things, but these are not solely the product of his own work. Rather, a mix of outside influences and internal motivation led to them. Gaining insight into the truth underlying Musk's wealth allows for a more complex analysis of the current era's wealth accumulation. It emphasizes how crucial it is to acknowledge the achievements of others, how crucial it is for the government and general public to support these causes, and how stock market forces have shaped the fortunes of today's billionaires. Dispelling the illusions surrounding Musk's fortune will help us comprehend the larger social and economic dynamics that shape wealth creation in the 21st century. This finishes our today's video. Share your thoughts on this in the comments section below. Also subscribe now for more. Thanks for watching.